Long, long ago, two grey gods crawled through a rift into this world and found it warm, lush, and unclaimed. It lacked only worshippers, so these gods, the Famhair, gifted apes with thought, shaping them into a clever, violent race, humanity. Great civilizations soon spread across the world, bloodthirsty, cruel, and strong in magic. Then the Famhair turned their greedy eyes on Arborea and Canestia, the homes of the elves and dwarfs, who until then had hardly noticed the thinking apes or their gods. Thus began the All-War, as the elves and dwarves banded together to defeat the Famhair and their human armies. But the Famhair were unkillable. All that could be done was drive them back through the rift, and even this cost the old races. All their gods and heroes died closing it. Worse, the Famhair never stopped clawing at it from the void, rending the very fabric of the world. So, a song spell was made that would forever knit up the rift. And as punishment for their part in the war, a human king's daughter was enchanted so she might sing the song without food or rest for eternity. 1,000 years on, and the maiden is forgotten. But the whispers of the Famhair still invade the dreams of the ambitious, promising power and crimson glory. 3 times have evil men heeded that siren call and sought the rift. And 3 times have they been defeated by ragtag and unproven heroes. Today the whispers wake a new evil, more devious than those that came before. Who this time will stand against it? What heroes this time will rise?
Okay, good evening, guys. Yes, it is true, I'm streaming again. I'm just trying to set this up. And we have no music anymore. In a game called The Bard's Tale. What the hell? Fix it. Alright, so fair warning. I cancelled my old DSL line effectively yesterday. And of course, German Telecom screwed up and didn't manage to set up the new one today. So there is a chance, I feel like since it is now evening, there's a small chance, but there is a chance that at some point, at some random point, my... Oh, there's the music again. My line will be cut, and I need to reduce this a little more. Right, so why the Bard's Tale, you may ask, and why the Bard's Tale, yeah. So the Bard's Tale was one of my very first video games that I ever played. Well, maybe not ever, well, it's not like one of the first, but like one of the first, you know what I mean? Like it was a very early one, it wasn't like one of the first 3 or whatever. And it was actually, if my memory serves me well, and this was like 30 years ago, it was the first game that I think I actually bought myself. So, there was I remember that I got the Bard's Tale 3 from a friend, pirated of course. And I loved it so much that I bought first Bard's Tale 2, then I believe Bard's Tale 1, and then Bard's Tale 3 with my pocket money essentially, which was which was not easy because back then we got very little money as kids and video games are really expensive. But I spent so many hours playing the Bard's Tale, it's amazing. There was also a game called the Bard's Tale Construction Set, which allowed you to sort of build your own dungeons and everything, but it wasn't very good. So some years ago, In Exile, the game that Brian Fargo founded, they published a new Bard's Tale, and it was just really not the same style at all, and I hated it. So when they announced Bard's Tale 4, I was very excited about it, and I completely lost track of it anyway. And now, like 2 weeks ago, this came out, and I just bought it. So I love the Bard's Tale. I tried this a little bit last night, and I was like, well, this would be fun to actually stream. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. I know, right? Long introduction. Sorry. And yeah, I absolutely love the Bard's Tale. Seriously, I am well aware that this love is well founded in nostalgia. So I will definitely take this game for what it is. And I'm not gonna complain that this is gonna be different from the old one. Alright, anyway, let's get into this before I ramble on forever. So, this is gonna be the Twitch campaign. Okay.
The song I sing will tell the tale of a cold and wintry day, of castle walls and torchlit halls, and the price men had to pay. When
Yes!
evil fled and brave men bled, the Dark One came to stay. Men of old, for blood and gold, had rescued Skara Brae.
I think this is a variation on the old one. Those were discount hobbits. It is a very interesting design, I'll say that much.
Ready?
Not hardly.
Hang it! Take it for them! Give them the draw! This is only the beginning.
Us, children, shall the sword father smite all who befriend the old races. Hail, Henrid!
And it is pretty dark. It's always been pretty dark. Alright, so I've already changed the settings around a bit. So there's no head bob, and I turned off the motion blur. Why are we moving? There should be no head bob. Nope, no motion blur. Okay, so that works. There's also a grid move option, but that's grayed out, and I don't know why. Finally, there were some bonus items, DLC items, in-game items, whatever you want to call them. I did not enable them because I didn't have time to look up. Well, didn't really think of it, I guess. It's more like it. Basically, I was afraid that they might be too powerful. Yeah, so this is an interesting design. If you played the old Bard's Tale, it was grid-based. It was very, well, you know, very limited in its verticality, of course. And as you can see, this one is not. This is, I think, an Unreal Engine-based game. But anyway, no grid. I mean, I think the world, well, we can't really see it here. The world is still built on tiles. And that's actually really cool, in my opinion. But it looks awesome. Look at this. You know, like, it's got better water than Skyrim. And, yeah, no, look at this. The texture work is good. I like it. This is good.
Sorry, sunshine. No one beyond this point.
There is a lot of singing in this game. And good music too, which you would expect from a game called The Bard's Tale. So, right, okay, so let's see. We start off with one character, that's Melody the Bard. We do get the opportunity to create our own one. I'm a little disappointed that we can't do that at the beginning. It's really too bad. There is one unfortunate thing in that escape brings up the menu, which is something I'm gonna stumble over a lot. Yeah, okay, so we are in Skara Brae, which is the city that was in the Bard's Tale 1 and the Bard's Tale 3, not in the Bard's Tale 2. In the Bard's Tale 1, of course, we rescued Skara Brae from an eternal winter, brought on by, I believe, was it Manga or was it Funskar? I can never remember. It was one of the evil wizards. Did that guy just walk through us?
Streets closed.
Okay. And in the Bard's Tale 3, of course, it had been destroyed by Tarjan, or how you pronounce the guy. The dark and mad god. Yeah. So, okay, I did not actually realize that these guys were walking around up here. This shows you how much I played this. So yeah, looks like we have some religious fanatics here who kill people. I'm sure they're very, very bad people. I just have a notion of me not being one of them. And those blue sparks there denote people we can talk to, and the blue spot on the ground is sort of like a waypoint. It's a quest marker, essentially. We need to talk to that guy. But let's have a quick look around. We can't really go anywhere.
No entry. Henrid's orders.
So Henrid is, of course, the, what you might call him, bishop or whatever, of the church here. So yeah, we can't really go anywhere. There is a path down here. Yeah, seriously, look at this. Looks real nice. Love it. Right. Alright, well, we can't sneak past this guy, I believe. Nope.
Oh, that's a bad business. And no mistake.
Unfortunately, we can't select an option here. It doesn't tell us what to say, so I can't read this ahead of time. I think the character, since there's a pre-made one, she actually talks.
I don't understand. What did they do? What was their crime?
Their crime? Existing was their crime. The Fatherites don't like our kind. Come on, before those paladins give us a second glance.
I'll give them a second glance. And maybe a...
Oh, here now. Save it. You'll only get yourself killed. And we need you. You're gonna save Skara Brae.
Am I now?
You're looking at me like you think old Robbie's had a few too many. Well, maybe I have. But this is no drunkard's fancy. You've been in my dreams 7 nights now, and each one with the same end. You the hero, and me lost.
It is a little creepy, isn't it? But okay, well, we'll cut him some slack here.
They all start with some evil slithering out of the darkness, and you driving it back from whence it came. But I don't make it to the happy ever after. And there's a moment right at the end where you could save me, and instead you choose not to. You just turn away and leave me to be buried alive.
Doesn't really sound like me, but we'll see.
Well, maybe that means I shouldn't trust you. But you're the best hope we've got. So I guess I'll just have to pray that part's not true.
Yeah, funny thing with prophecies in video games.
Anyway, hero, let's get back to the Adventurers Guild. I have a few words to say to the congregation.
Yeah, so the Adventurers Guild is, of course, in the old Bard's Tale. It was, well, as it says, it was a guild of adventurers where you basically recruited your characters and where you went to level up and stuff like that. It was also the place where you saved the game. And then Bard's Tale 3 had a very innovative save mechanic where you could actually save anywhere in the world. That was new. All right.
This way.
Okay, so your party, 1 out of 3. We're gonna go through this because A, I'm not very firm on the mechanics myself, and I figure that anybody who might be watching this won't be either. So Rabbi is the leader of the Adventurers Guild. He has temporarily joined your party. While in combat, Rabbi can attack with his axe and shillelagh, whatever, as well as hand out health potions to his allies. This is Melody the Bard. She's your very first adventurer. You'll be able to replace her with a custom character shortly, if you like. She can attack with a hatchet, gain powers by drinking booze, and play Sanctuary Score to shield her allies. You can bring up the party bar at any time by right-clicking. Yeah, so like that. The whole game is very much also designed for consoles, and you kind of notice that. Well, it's alright.
Can't swing a cat in Scarabray these days without hitting a paladin. Not that I'm prone to swinging cats.
That's good, because cats probably wouldn't like that. So paladins are, of course, the soldiers of the church. Which had me confused for a second when I first started this. Because he's the Adventure Guild guy, right?
Guaranteed not to be cat.
Well, she sounds cool.
A load of shite.
Always a few who'll take advantage of hard times.
Not her, she's talking about these people here, I think. Because she's selling like amulets or something. She sounds really cool. I like it. Yeah, so nobody minds that we smash barrels and chests all over the place.
This is where I always set up.
I don't care. You're blocking the public way. You'll have to move.
He is indeed.
Go. That's your problem. Just go.
There's a sewer or something down there. A canal.
Henry's orders.
I wasn't trying, officer.
Back off.
Okay, at least they also employ women, sounds like.
Hot soup! Delicious soup! Best soup you'll ever have!
And bagpipes. Okay. Oops. It does continue there. Let's talk to this guy here.
Aha!
Aha yourself.
Come here for soup, have you? Well, soup is not an adequate description for what you'll be getting. You'll be getting fulfillment, joy, the tender embrace of your mother's arms. This is not just soup. It is a revelation, a liquid epiphany. Heaven by the spoonful. There is no question that this soup is good enough for you. The question you have to ask yourself is, am I good enough for this soup?
I have no idea. Am I?
No. On consideration, you are not good enough for this soup.
That's a very elitist soup then, isn't it?
Ruffians.
Alright. I'm assuming you're not talking about me. About these guys, probably. I have no idea what all this stuff is. There is a crafting system that I have not looked into at all. I'm going to just go with the old adventure/RPG approach of grabbing everything until we're overloaded.
Murder. I should...
There's nothing to be gained fighting the Fatherites head on. There's another way. At least, I hope there is.
Be it known that the Temple of the Sword Father has named the former residents of this house witches and heretics, and all their goods are now temple property. Their debts, however, were their own and will not be paid by the temple or its servants. Yeah.
I'm going to be sick.
Caliver!
A new subscriber. Come, steal yourself.
We are building an army.
And thank you. And cold barley soup. Good evening. And that. So we did have the sound. We didn't have the graphics for some reason. All right. And Thieves, good evening. The first one of this, says Thieves, was one of my favorite games ever. I don't know why it's switched from 1 to 4, but it seems to be the way these days. No, there were actually 4... Well, actually there were 5 games in this series. Bard's Tale 1 to 3 were published in the 80s. Then... 1 second. Yeah, look at this. This is really dark. They burned that person alive. Yeah. We gotta do something about this, right? So, there were actually several games. There was Bard's Tale 1 to 3, which were in the 80s. Then there was the Bard's Tale Construction Set, which was, I think, more like the early 90s. There was Dragon War, which was... Okay, we need a grappling hook to go down here. Which was by the same people, but they couldn't get the trademark from Electronic Arts. So they had to use a different name. And then there was, a few years ago, a sort of remake that was very different. Which was just called The Bard's Tale. Alright, Garlover, thanks for dropping by and enjoy work. Oh, the PS2 game, that was the quote-unquote remake a couple years ago. Must have been 10 years or something. Yeah. The original Bard's Tale were like this grid-based, you know, very simplistic style. And this one is actually very, very similar to those games in style. This is like a modern version of that, and I'm very happy with the approach they took. Okay, so we've looted. We've discovered that the Fatherites, the followers of the Sword Father, they are very unpleasant people. And those are very lazy people. So there isn't really anywhere else we can go. It's a beggar. There are also, it's a nice little touch, look at that, there are rats everywhere. And lots of singing.
Charity, friends, I beg you.
Well, unfortunately, A, I can't interact with you, and B, I have... Oh, actually, I have 4 gold. I could give you one, but I can't. I'm sorry. They're also using pretty cool techniques to block off paths, right? Instead of just putting, like, you know, like a wall there. I mean, they had a card above, and then there's a group of people here that I can't pass. So this is pretty cool. You can actually also... here it doesn't work, but there are some fairly narrow passages that you can squeeze in. That don't look like it.
Seems like they're hanging anyone. They hanged my shoemaker last week.
He must have done something wrong. The text
Sure.
knows what it's doing.
Who was it? I think it was various authors who said, for evil to succeed, good men need to do nothing. And I think that's what happened here. I don't know how much comedy there is in this Thieves though. But they are clearly setting up the villains here. There is an intro to this game, which I didn't actually stream. I started this on the main menu, where they basically have a backstory about old gods coming into this world and stirring up wars, and then the elves and the dwarves drove them back. Fatherite notice and edicts. Be it known that the Temple of the Sword Father seeks the adventurer Naf? whatever. Oakmore for questioning in connection with necromancy and possession of forbidden texts. Anyone with information on his whereabouts is instructed to report to the temple immediately by order of Bishop Henrid. The songs in the remake were pretty cool. I actually have those as MP3s.
Here we are. The guild.
Oh, they're down there, yeah. Looks pretty decrepit, right? It's pretty damaged. Now, one thing I gotta sorry, this is old Bartmoss talking about things that were 30 years ago. Skara Brae is not a port city. It is landlocked in the previous game. So I'm not sure what happened here and if there's going to be an explanation about this. I mean, don't get me wrong, don't mind. I think this is pretty cool, but it is not accurate to the original games.
Rebbe? A new recruit?
Yes.
There were more folk killed last night. Some great beast, they said.
And again, they blame us for it.
What I just saw at Henrid's hanging tree was the last straw. We have to...
Do you hear that?
The song of the maiden. What does it foretell this time?
Arrest the heretics! Burn this den of evil to the ground!
This way, hero! Hurry!
Now it's personal. Okay, so we're going to create a character here, I think, because this is Bard's Tale. So we do start with Melody the Bard, and I have nothing against her, but in RPGs I like to create my own characters. So this is a little in the style of the previous game, you know, which had this very non-fantasy approach to things. I mean, this guy is basically rocking and rolling it. And I think that's very much in style of the previous game by InXile. Okay, so from my understanding is we do get a whole party later with like a whole stable of characters. If anybody wants to be a character in this party later, I don't know when this starts, but if you do want to be in on this, then let me know. The first one is gonna be me though, because as I said, this is Bard's Tale. And I'm not really sure what I'm gonna play. I'm thinking of maybe a rogue, but let's go through this. Bard is of course obvious. The class mechanics are, well, he sings songs, and they actually drink alcohol to gain powers of some sort. There's a skill tree in this. Then we have practitioners, which are our mages. Alright, are you gonna do more than just... Is that all? Okay, well that looked nice, but that wasn't really that... Yeah, so these are our mages. Then we have fighters, which are... well, brutish. And we got rogues. I love that he's hiding behind the menu. You gotta love this. Pajung, good evening. Make 4 mages. I can only create 1 character at the start. And I'm thinking of creating a thief, actually, a rogue. Fighter would be probably a good choice, because I expect them to be very tanky. But I think that's because that's like the obvious choice. I usually play visits in RPGs for myself, you know, like when I play an online game or whatever. Bard, of course. I mean, I could create Bard the Bard. That could also work, but then I could have just kept Melody, right? So I think we're gonna go with Rogue here. We have to pick a culture. So we have the Tro. The Tro are these... I'm not even sure what they're supposed to be. Ever the opportunists, they're like rats, aren't they? Ever the opportunist, the Tro's party gain 1 opportunity when they land a killing blow. This may happen only once per turn. This is not a bad choice. I'm not sure how this is gonna work out, but opportunities are, from my understanding, basically the actions we can take in a combat round. And if he's a rogue, I figure he could maybe use a bow to sneak in some killing blows or something. I don't know. And we got elves. Elves are well-educated race with innate magic abilities. They have 30% more intelligence and 1 maximum spell point. So this is the obvious choice, I think, for a mage. Dwarves are stubborn and sturdy people who are almost supernaturally tenacious. Dwarves cannot be stunned, rooted, or forcibly moved. Sounds useful. Outlander humans. Outlanders may come from a variety of cultures, but they do all share a common struggle. The trials they faced in coming to Skara Brae have made them hardy and unflappable. They're immune to poison, fire, and bleeding. Not a bad thing. You pronounce this Ficti, which is very unfortunate if you speak German. The Ficti are fiercely protective of their friends and family and will give their life for them if need be. Once per battle, a Ficti will absorb damage from an ally that would otherwise kill them. So this sounds like your tank choice, right? Then we got the Einar. These tall and powerful people have a legendary ability to hold a grudge. Each time they're struck in combat, they gain +1 strength for the remainder of the fight. Another tank choice. We got the Bite or Bad or whatever. The Bite are well educated and clever. Gain 1 bonus skill at level 3, 10, and 18. I think there are 20 levels in this, but I'm not sure. So, unless you guys have any ideas, I'm thinking that maybe the Troll seems like the best choice here. Of course, Bartmoss himself is a human, so maybe I could go with this. More skill points are never a bad choice. And it seems like a fairly neutral pick. And I'm not sure how much we can actually capitalize on this. You know what? Let's go with that. Bart is a human. So let's do that.
This isn't my first fight, you know.
Who wants a piece of...
Come on.
Oh, okay.
Do your worst.
I kind of like this guy here. Orgraf. Oh, he's not going to be named Orgraf. So, Bart. Doesn't look anything like me, I gotta say, though. Okay, there are not that many portraits. Alright, this is gonna be me. Alright, so the skill system. We got 3 skill points to distribute. Welcome to your skill tree. Each time you level up, you earn a skill point, which can be spent to unlock a new skill. Duh. Click here to swap between the different skill trees of your adventurer's archetype. Example, attack, defense, utility. Your skill tree is broken into 3 tiers. To unlock the second tier of skills, you must spend 8 skill points. To unlock the third tier, you must spend a total of 16 points. The first time you unlock a tier, you'll have to travel to the Adventurers Guild to be judged worthy of advancement by the review board. Ooh, I remember the review board. Character creation is the only time you may refund skill points. Outside of this, skill points are spent as soon as a skill is selected and cannot be refunded. Which is actually not, I think, something I agree with. I think you should be able to reselect them until you close this again on level up. So, one thing I gotta add to the explanation is here, because it confused me when I did my short test. These points you have to gather they are across all of the 4 trees, right? So it's not like we need to get points here to unlock the second tier. These locks are across all 4. Let's see, what's this? Science. Okay, this is crafting. I think we don't need that at the start. Sneak. Intelligence. Battle ready. Become invisible for up to 2 turns or until you attack. Gain 20% strength when attacking from stealth. Sounds good, but for now I think I'm mostly alone. But I do definitely want to have something like that. Defense seems to be all about unlocking different armor choices, at least for starters. And then there's attack. Basic combat. Deal 3 physical damage to first enemy in your range. Okay. Combat is sort of grid-based. It's hard to explain without showing it, but we'll get into combat soon enough. Let's see. Lose arrow. 2 physical. Mastery in Razor's Strop, whatever that is. Each attack deals 2 bonus physical damage. Physical damage, first enemy in range. Hits 2 times. That's not bad. And what's this? Critical hit, daggers and bows. Critical daggers and bow abilities. Loose arrow, rain of arrows, shiv, slinking assault. Blood for blood have a 10% chance to deal 50% additional damage. Sounds useful. Critical swords. I'm not gonna fight with swords. I'm thinking of fighting with a bow, but of course I don't know for sure. All right, we're gonna go with subterfuge. We're gonna go with sneak here, because that's what thieves have to have, right? Rogues. They were called thieves, I believe, in the original game. Goldsense rogue speaks up when they feel that they're near a chest, even if it's hidden. That sounds useful. Cavity search, 25% chance on killing an enemy to find bonus gold. Lockpicks. That is going to be useful. Can equip lockpicks, so we can't unlock chests without that, sounds like. And intelligence, that I'm not sure what I would use that for as a rogue. I don't need to be smart, right? Lose arrow. Not really sure what to go for here. We're gonna go with the lose arrow, I think. Oh, we start with this automatically. I thought I had selected it, but no, that was enabled. So let's go for the lockpicks here. That can only be good for us. I'm gonna hold off on the defense thing for now. And let's see. I think we're gonna go with the critical for daggers and bows. Yeah. Alright, so that's that. And then finalize, we basically get an overview here. My understanding is that we also need to select the skills that we actually use. So yeah, we can make lockpicks. And we got a dagger and a bow, looks like. Yeah, good, okay. He looks like he's in a bad mood, actually. Sorry for that. Gotta have your own character, right? Elven weapons can unlock bonus by solving their riddles, killing a specific enemy, or placing them in a specific elven altar. Okay.
Oh, we made it. What a nightmare, eh?
I'll say.
On. We've got to get to the old guild and figure a way to protect ourselves.
Yeah. So they burned down the new guild, or tavern, or whatever that was. And it looks like the fire has spread in here. I mean, I really like the way this looks. Look at this. This is gorgeous. It is really gorgeous. I actually wish I could... maybe let's have a quick look. Maybe I can enable that now. There is, I think, under gameplay... yeah, there's the grid move option, but that's disabled, and I don't know why. It's very weird. I really hope they're gonna publish an editor, a level editor for this. That'd be awesome.
The Adventurers Guild from back before the old town was buried is still here after all these years. Just a little filthier and liable to collapse. At least it's well hidden. No danger of another visit from the Fatherlands. Come on. We're looking for a green door.
A green door. Alright. So, this seems to be old Skara Brae, i.e. the one that was destroyed. And don't ask me how this survives below the water level.
An earnest disciple.
Thanks for following, Honeybee. Cold Barley Soup says, great move per the devs is currently only a debug mode, but will be enabled later. Okay, cool. There are definitely some things that still need to improve and some bugs. But, you know, that's just the way it is. Seriously, I love the way the game looks. I really do like it. It's like a good combination between sort of like a grid / tile based game and still looking, you know, like a more freeform dungeon. I see the plants. Oops. And yeah, I saw this on my little trial last night. No idea what this is for, but we can enable it, and it says magical lantern lit. And it sounded very positive, so. Do you hear that? The hell? That does not sound good. Can't move that. But we got loots. Some essence or other. Sounds actually pretty spooky, doesn't it?
Hold on, hero. You'd better touch that luckstone. Luckstones have been around since before the All War. And it's always good to give them a rub, particularly before a fight. They can give you a second chance if things go wrong.
Luckstones have not been in the first 3 games. This is basically our save point.
There. Now you're safe. No matter what befalls, you'll come right back to here.
Does my guy have the... Oh, I got a bard thing here going. I hope I can still change that. Don't think I can, huh? Nope. Pooh. Didn't pay attention to that. I'm not a bard. I'm just bard. Oh well. Let's just say that the rogue likes to play whatever that instrument is in his spare time. I was only going by the 3D looks. Oh well. I can always retire Bart and bring someone else back. Yeah, this thing here, you can make an offering. I haven't actually tried that yet. Oh, I've got boots. Meat, sugar, torches. I'm not sure. It's used in crafting. Hearty stew. Okay. That did nothing. Alright, I guess we need to put something specific in there.
Adventurers must have escaped the fire.
Bide a moment. Don't think these are any friends of ours. No, they're up to mischief. We'll have to fight them, I fear.
Do we? I think we do. An enemy. Charge enemies before they spot you to get first strike. If they spot you first, they get the first turn. Alright. Yeah, this is a little annoying, but okay. Common in the Bard's Tale is turn-based. You have 3 opportunity points to spend each turn. This number will increase as you progress. Your adventurers have abilities that cost opportunity to activate. The only way to recover opportunity after it is spent is to end your turn. So these are basic action points. Yeah, this portrait annoys me more than I would think, but okay. Let's see. They have 5 hit points each. I could hide. I could hide. Oh, I can use that out of combat. This is free, so let's do that. Ah, and this increases damage from 4 to 5, which means we can actually kill one of them. Well done, Bart.
On your word.
And what's his name? Can do the head knock here, which kills the other guy. There we go. Yeah, like this it's okay, but with the
masters.
Robbie, yeah, Robbie.
Masters, I wonder.
A cutthroat dragon's bile bomb. Okay.
Maybe those rogues were carrying something to burn down these boards. What did you find on them?
Oh, the bomb, yeah. Ah. Oh, you can just bypass it?
For us, I'll wager. Better steer clear.
Okay, let's have a quick look at the items. Can we use this? This is the same I have. We can put on a helmet. And boots. Don't actually give stats, they give... Oh, we can't use that, okay. They give movement abilities, I believe. Yeah. Okay, let's not go there. There is actually a stealth mechanic in this, which is actually pretty cool, in that you can sneak past them. Let's see. Oh, can't use that? Ah, there we go. So we are now hidden. Oh, and of course, I don't wanna attack all of them if I don't have to. See, it worked. Ooh, a sword. Now, I don't use swords. So we could actually bypass them completely, looks like. Oh, oh, oh. Huh. The Skyrim school of stealthing. That sounded slightly disturbing. So the question is, do we want to attack them from here? Whoa. Or do we want to attack them from the other side? I'm not sure if there's any real difference. There's a group of them. And I don't think we can make it so that we only attack a few of them. I think it's always all 4 of them. What about that guy, though? You know what?
Adventurers.
Alright, let's give this a go. Combat in the Bard's Tale takes place on a 4x4 grid, with your party standing on one side and the enemy standing on the other. Movement in combat is critical. Which enemy an adventurer hits depends entirely on where they stand on the battlefield and the targeting pattern of the ability they're using. Yeah. So, let's hide. Yep, these guys have 5 points each. Oh, is he also? No, he's not in there, is he? Hmm. Yeah, so let's kill one guy. Well done.
Here.
Yup, let's kill another guy. And then the question is, what do we do with the next, or with the other Okay, I could move over here. And I'm not sure if that's smart, but the idea is that he now has to move. I'm not... Yeah, I know. We need to end the turn. I'm not sure if he can move and attack or just, you know... I don't know. We'll see.
Coming.
Okay, that would be a yes, they can.
Right here and wide open.
Can we... No targets in range. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Ready?
You can attack this guy, but only for 4 points. I can't stealth again. So between the two of us, we can take down one more guy. So let's do that. Ah, yes, that was the bow. And I think that guy is not actually in the battle. Or that one. So that is actually a good way to attack this group. And I'm gonna move him back here. Ouch. Alright, well. I'm really liking the music, I gotta say. Let's see. Sure, let's... Oh, critical! Nice! Nice. Well done, Bart. Is that...
Nasty scrap. Let's see to our wounds.
It kind of looked like Brian Fargo there. You've taken some damage. Heal up before your next fight by eating food. Right-click to bring up the party bar. Click the inventory button or press I. Default home. Okay, so we could eat food. Never mind.
What are we waiting for?
Did that guy just moon us? Girl, whatever. Ouch. So much for healing. Okay, so we can do the hide and shadow thing again. Oh, they got 12 points? Ay. Okay, so we should definitely do that. And then... let's attack there. I bought the... there were like several tiers. I bought like the second lowest. After I heard the music, I actually kind of wish I had bought one higher tier to get the soundtrack. Oh, hey, it's okay.
Well,
so we can't actually kill any of these guys, which is a pity. We could drink a healing potion. That might make sense. Okay, I'm gonna attack one of these guys, and I'm thinking him with the head knocker. Oh, can only attack this person. Alright. And then we're going to drink a potion so that this guy here doesn't die.
Out of my way.
Confirmed hits women first. Well, she was taunting us with her bomb. So, taunting is a game mechanic in RPGs. Oh, that sounded very not good. And we can actually attack twice, looks like. That I was not aware. So next turn we can kill him with the head knocker from... What's his name? Whatever. Blames victim. I'm an evil person, thief, sir. Cold Barley Soup says the soundtrack might be available on Amazon or iTunes. Okay, I'm gonna check that out after. That is cool. Okay, so you can finish him off. So let's do that. Well done, team. Well done. So what's his name? That was not what I wanted. I wanted Rabbi. I can never remember that name. It's weird. Rabbi. Okay. Alright, so we got ourselves some loot here, some money. And these guys also dropped something. That is a lot of stuffs. Some grain, padded armor, a troll squeezance. I do not want to know. Wood and also some money. Good. Now that's where we came from, right? Yeah.
There's another luckstone. Better safe than sorry.
This is an ancient luckstone. You'll find these all over the worlds and dungeons of Cave. You can choose to save your game at one of these luckstones, or if you are daring, you can instead consume the luckstone's magic, destroying the stone but gaining experience for your entire party. Choose wisely. Alright, we're not gonna do either of those, because I don't feel like I need to save here. But also, yeah, we don't want to use that yet for XP.
Now we shall have to drag them out again. The people must see what a danger these outcasts are. Find them. Find them.
He does not like us. He does not like us. By the way, guys, is the volume game to my voice okay, or is there?
More paladins. Can't let them spot us. Edge left and stick to the shadows. The Adventurers Guild is just around the corner.
Right.
Yeah, I got it. But first, I see loot. Loot is important, mate. Okay, some booze and stuff. So yeah, there are a lot of people in here. And I think we have an watch out, those enemies will wipe the floor with you, so you best stay clear. If you look at an enemy group from a moderate distance away, you can detect how strong they are compared to you. Green enemies are easy. Oh. Yellow enemies are even. Yay, I'm colorblind. I don't see a difference between these two. Awesome. I mean, there's a difference in the icon, but the color is the same. Orange enemies are challenging, red enemies are impossible. Yeah, that's very impossible. Oh, no, don't get stuck. Move. Oh, I see a chest. With a splintered staff in there. Okay. Not of any use for us, but...
What is that?
One eye, one leg, one arm. Is it a Fashan? I've sung songs about them, but I never thought I'd see one.
Huh.
That is an ugly little beast. Further I notice and edicts. Beware, adventurers are not your friends. Only the temple has the authority to hunt abominations and arrest evildoers. Vigilantism is not tolerated. Report any unauthorized hunting to the temple. Okay. There is a woman chanting here. Oh, there's a cool bit of lore in the intro that might be relevant later. This is new, my understanding is from this game. And that is that when they banish the evil gods back to their dimension, they... Oh. No. Okay. And because the humans... No, we're not gonna fight it. And because the humans helped the old evil gods, they basically cursed, I think, the daughter of some human king or something, so that she could sing like a special song forever to hold these evil gods in their own dimension. Apprentice's robe. That is really good. Oh, and the game does not pause while we do that. Yeah, let's not do that. Which I thought was a really nice little touch. Also, is this not where we were supposed to go? Uh-oh. I'm not sure. No. Crap. Can't go through here, can we? Nope. Oop, stuck. No. Nope. Where are we now? Okay, this is new. I'm lost already, guys. Oh, maybe it was for the chest. That is right. What's this? Oh, one of those push blocks. I think those are nice people. But we found a new area. Oh, wait, no. Have we been here already? Yeah. Oh, this is the block we couldn't push at the beginning. I didn't realize there was a shortcut. That's good. Makes sense, though. Because if we ever have to leave again... this is the entrance, isn't it? Anyway. Got it. Okay. Hello there.
Stay in the camp.
I am not in the camp. Weird people.
Torn apart, right in front of me. I didn't know whether to shit or scream. I think I did both.
Thank you for the mental image. Mary.
What do you want? Forgive me, my bile. It is not you who have stirred it, but these cursed clods who broke my best lute and battered me with their oafish fists. If you need an instrument, I have a few I am willing to sell. I am trying to raise enough coin to return to the Everwood. The venture has not so far been a success.
Oh, you may not have picked the best market, Mary. What clods were these?
A mob, fevered by the Fatherites. They accused me of trying to lure some badish boy into the shadows, then set upon me with fist and boot. Had not a fellow adventurer been passing, I've no doubt I would have hung from their tree. Fortunately, a dwarf named Dalgleish saw my peril and dragged me to safety, taking many blows himself. I am in his debt.
Now let's see what he does have for sale.
Instruments you'll ever find. Just a few I've acquired over the years. Please.
I'll have to do something about this. Okay, so he sells instruments in the Jester's Cap. That's nice, but we have very little money, so not gonna bother with that.
May you have better fortune than your fair friend Mary.
Oh, now we're friends, huh? Who are you? Father Wilfred.
Do not fear me, friends. I beg you. Yes, I am a Fatherite, but I no longer take orders from Bishop Henred or any of his compatriots.
Good for you.
It is they who are not Fatherites, for they have abandoned the Sword Father's tenets. Thus, I have broken with them and come here to this refuge to do what a priest must always do. Help the helpless and teach those who wish to learn.
Tell us more of the Sword Father. What do you think of Bishop Henred? I think we know that. What caused you to break with the temple? How are you helping here? One of us is interested in learning the holy arts. No, we're not. Definitely not. Tell us more of the Sword Father.
The Sword Father was a man once, a king of Lestris who valiantly drove out foreign invaders and sacrificed himself for the security of his people. Such was his honor and goodness that he became a god upon his death, and his daughter, known as the Blessed Lady, an all-merciful goddess. Together, they watch over mankind, the Father inspiring them in times of trouble, the Blessed Lady comforting them when the storm has passed.
I can take care of myself. Not against them things.
Okay, that was okay. What do you think of Bishop Henrid?
He did not seem so terrible when first he arrived. Ambitious, yes, but still compassionate and with a keen intellect that was never satisfied. Then slowly his mind became less flexible, his fears more consuming and his compassion reserved only for his own kind. Where once the temples helped all, Henrid ordered that only the faithful be fed and all others be turned away. It only got worse from there, as you know, and I now fear he has lost his sanity entirely.
Well, so I don't know the story of this. I've played until I got to the Adventurers Guild. I mean the underground one. But of course, I do know the first 3 games, and that makes me think that he's under the influence of Tarjan, the mad god, or Tarjan, whatever you pronounce that. All of this has happened before, and it will happen again. What caused you to break with the temple?
I was reprimanded for aiding a dwarf. And when I defended myself, Henrid demanded I give up my ministry. I left without looking back. But I haven't left the true church. Only Henrid's church, which is not and shall never be mine.
Well, I like you already, Wilfred. Of course, being meta, that also makes me believe he's gonna betray us at some point. How are you helping here?
Well, I do what I can. Healing, comforting, feeding, advising. If you are sick or wounded, I will be happy to help you.
That's good. Rabbi here, and I finally remembered the name, was wounded, wasn't he? Can you heal us?
Let me see what ails you.
Okay, I think he just healed us. One of us interested in learning the holy arts? Nope, we're not. Not yet anyway. Goodbye.
Bless you, friends.
Yes. Pick up the Diaries of Naf Oakmore. Volume 3.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Xeon, thank you very much for the subscription. And yes, you are absolutely right. This is a stream before I lose internet connection. Since they didn't shut it down today, I feel like it's unlikely that they will do it in the evening. I'm not sure why they didn't do it yet. But I'm not going to complain. In fact, I'm very happy that I'm still able to use the interwebs. And yeah, good evening to you too. Thieves ask, why are you losing internet? Well, I cancelled my old ISP's line because I wanted to basically upgrade it, from a new one. Problem is that the new ISP, German Telekom, they were supposed to hook it up today, and the guy didn't show up. They called me and was like, he's not coming. So, Xion says he's been a bad boy. Nope, I have not, but yeah. Which is very annoying. But hey, not much I can do. 3rd day of Saitan? A traveler I met last night confirmed that those horrors are not confined to Scarab Bray. Monsters and monstrous occurrences are terrorizing Fetterkane and Kamnak and more. And in those towns, as here, the paladins are quick to place blame upon adventurers and the old races. So they are almost certainly in...
What's it all about?
Okay. So they are clearly in service of the new gods, the terrors that are clawing on the rift between the realities. In the intro, those guys, the evil gods, they look very much like Cthulhu. Yeah, it sucks, Thiefster, but it's German Telecom. It's actually normal. I was making jokes about it all week last week, and it turned out I'm right. So it should get hooked up on Thursday, but of course that leaves several days for the old ISP to realize that I'm still using their line. Why are they so blind? Do they not know that it has been the adventurers and the old races who have traditionally protected the people when such horrors have arisen? Whatever the reason, they seem to be ignoring the true monsters and attacking the very people best equipped to keep them in check. Baffling. Well, it's not baffling, really. You never dealt with evil cultist, Oakmore, or whatever your name was? Oh, there's another of those stone things. Farmer Killop.
Aye.
Aye. Good to see you safe.
Cabbage, carrots, potatoes.
No, thank you. Do you need anything?
Cabbage, carrots, and potatoes.
Okay. Take care.
Aye.
He's a bit simple. Hearty stew. Hearty stew. Rice. Oh, I hope I didn't steal your dinner.
Welcome, friend.
Thank you.
I'm Reza, and this is Palafax. How can we help you?
You almost poked his eye out with your finger there, but okay. What help do you offer?
New folks arriving here every day, driven out of their homes by monsters or paladins or what have you, and they all need to eat and sleep. Oh, I haven't much, but we share what we have. If you need food, it's there. A place to lie down, the houses across the way are safe, and if you're wounded, get in that line there. We'll see to you as soon as we can.
Well, thank you, Raisa. Pleased to say, sounds like the same problems we got here. Yeah, I think it's probably the same everywhere. The big telecom companies used to be state-run, and at least here in Germany, they haven't caught up to actual customer service. How did you come to help out here?
It was all chaos here when the attack started, so somebody had to organise. Me and Palafax here, my husband, we started finding blankets and food for the rest and keeping watch as best we could. Not doing too bad so far, but there's more folk coming in every day. It'll get worse before it gets better.
Well, who's Palafax is her husband. We got that.
Help out if you can. We need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna find the root cause of this, and I'm gonna do my best to shut it down. It'll be a while. Just don't hold your breath. Palafax.
Poor folk. More every day. Where are we going to fit them all?
In a big box.
If you need food and healing, see my wife here, Raisa. If you
Yes,
need a blade
met her.
and some leather on your back, see me. And if you're fit enough, we could use some help holding back the darkness, as the city watch ain't likely to help us down here.
You sound a bit bitter about the City Watch. No, it's completely holding back the darkness. Who is Raisa? Well, his wife. What are you selling? Not that I'm surprised by this, but yeah, sure, you sound bitter. What's your story?
And why shouldn't I be? Was with them for 30 years until this Henred becomes bishop of the Fatherites. Then all of a sudden being Einar is a sin, fired for worshipping the wrong gods, took my house and tried to burn poor Raisa as a witch. Spent half my life arresting the rats that lived in Skara Brae below, and now I'm down here helping them. Oh, it's a funny old world, eh?
Yes, there's the whole line about what goes around comes around or so on. Holding back the darkness? Question mark.
I've got some likely lads patrolling the camp. But what we really need is some hardy souls to go into the dark and clear some streets. Things seem to be breeding in there. Horrible things.
Rats, right? Rats are pretty horrible. Okay, well, don't really care what he's selling because I have no money, so...
Thanks for looking.
Sure. I'm totally gonna steal these people's things, of course, yeah. Like, if it's in a box,
Here we are. I told Orwell not to let anybody in who didn't give him the wildland whistle.
You just learned your first song of exploration. Songs of exploration can affect the world in many different ways. First bring up the party bar, next reveal your abilities, finally select the Windland whistle to play it and open the door to the Adventurers Guild. Okay, so... Right. So, I may not be a bard, but I'm gonna still sing.
Now's the perfect time. Everybody's out of their houses, left all their valuables behind.
But what about the monsters? What if we get ate?
We'll be careful, that's all. And if we're caught, well, I run faster than you, so that's all right.
That's no fun.
Actually, it is. So, hey, don't mind me. I'm gonna steal your things. Use lockpick on open chest. Ah. Well, good thing I'm a rogue. Wow. Rune-stitched apprentice's robe. That's nice. And I don't think you minded that. Cool. What's that? Activate. Okay. It didn't have "don't push this" sign near it, right? So, of course I had to push it. Oh, I can deactivate it again. Nope, we're gonna leave it as it is, I think. No idea what that did. Rock here. Is that one of the streets from the actual old... There was something here. Pray to the shrine of Michael Cranford. Oh, okay. Michael Cranford, of course, was the creator of the Bard's Tale 1 and 2. I'm thinking that's one of the streets from Skara Brae from the original games. Alright, well... Do we want to go in there yet, or is there anything else to do? No, let's go inside. Abilities, and good thing I brought my guitar.
That's the tune.
And yes, good thing my guitar can also be used as a flute.
Welcome, friend. Hello, Robbie. Glad to see you in one piece.
Notice how he's calling me a friend and Rabbi is just Rabbi. Don't seem to like him very much. Don't think too hard about what's in throw squeezing. Yeah.
I gotta make a little speech. And this time, I hope we won't be interrupted. All friends, lend me your ears a moment. Well, friends, seems the Fatherites have decided to wipe us adventurers out once and for all. Not sure if they really think we're behind all the murder and mayhem that's been plaguing Skara Brae, or if they just want a scapegoat. But either way, if we ever want to live in peace again, we have to prove to those bastard sword priests that we're not the enemy. And the best way to do that is to bring them the enemy. Now, I'm sending messengers to the elves and dwarves to petition their help in this. That help, however, may be long in coming. So we need a few brave souls here and now, willing to hunt down whoever's behind this terror and deliver them to the priests. Not just to save Skara Brae, not just to save the Adventurers Guild, but to save the lives of all the elves, dwarves, trow, adventurers, outcasts, and practitioners of magic in Caith. So, any volunteers?
Of course, nobody's saying a thing.
You know where I'll be when you make up your mind.
Yeah, good. Xion asks, so what do you do in this game? It's basically a dungeon crawler, I guess. There is a story to this. This is about as far as I've played. I've explored this building a bit and then that's it. There is this cult of the Fatherites. They follow the god called Swordfather. And they're basically fanatics and they're killing people wantonly. Will they still have funny songs in this? I do not know, Thiefster. I'll assume this is a little more serious than the last one. So, Mercy the Mercenary Captain. Really? In exile? Really? Mercy, hello. Nice to meet you.
If you want something, spit it out. No time for any hemming and hawing.
Well, isn't she a charmer? What are you busy with?
Aside from listening to jackdaw and numpties, I hire out sellswords to them that can afford it. Are you in the market?
Yes, I'd like to hire a sellsword. One mercenary token. I think this is how we create new characters. We don't have one of those, so we can't do that. What are you busy with? I'd like to manage my party. Let's have a quick look at that.
What do you want to cheap?
So, my understanding is that this is the characters that we can create. I'm wondering why this is an uneven number. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Still, that seems weird. And we can have 2 characters right now, and we will probably unlock these later. Unfortunately, we can't actually create a character, which is why I'm thinking that we need these mercenary tokens. Which is really too bad. We can actually move this guy over here, and then... I haven't tried this, but if you now click confirm, he asks us, yeah, are you sure? Then I didn't try that. But yeah, so that's where we manage characters.
For your business? Now piss off.
Don't like her. Bricktop Bridget.
Ah, another weary soul.
Yeah, see, she's a lot more friendly.
Not many creature comforts yet here at the new guild, but Granny Goodnight and I managed to put a few kegs in a barrow as we were running out. So, how about a drink?
Granny Goodnight. That's a Ringworld name, isn't it? Tell us more about the guild. Where is Granny Goodnight? What have you got? Where's Granny Goodnight?
Didn't he make it?
Mm.
So, Paladin got her before I could get him. No half the barkeep she was, but I'll do my best.
Okay. That does not sound good. I'm very sorry for your loss. Tell us more. Tell me more. I'm alone. Tell me more about the guild.
In the old days, the guild was out in the open. A place for treasure hunters, sell swords, and practitioners to find work and tell tall tales. These days, it's the last refuge for anyone who doesn't fit into the Fatherites' narrow little world. Mages, rogues, folk of the old races. They can all have a drink and know they're not going to have any trouble. Well, they could until tonight.
Alright, farewell.
Happy drinking, friend.
Thank you. So, there's another save thing here. We are going to talk to Rabbi here, but not just yet. We're going to have a look around first. Jar.
Oh, there. I don't suppose you'd be interested in buying or selling a soul now, would you?
Well, what's the going rate? Who are you?
Lar is the name.
Oh.
Lar of Revellon, at your service.
Lar, not jar. Okay. Although jar would fit because, you know, soul jars. You deal in souls?
That's right. Usually do brisk business, but not having much luck here.
How is selling souls going?
Haven't made a sale in days. Everyone down here in Scarabray below seems to have one already. Not an empty vessel among you. Up in the new city, of course, almost no one has a soul. I could make a killing up there, but it's too dangerous. What with the Fatherites running things, my sort of business is frowned upon.
How is buying souls going?
Plenty of souls down here to choose from, but no one seems in a selling mood. Too busy fighting the good fight, or some such nonsense. Think I'll have to move on to some place where the people are more beset with ennui. Boredom always helps the market.
Right. I was very disappointed when I talked to this guy in my
Nice
quick test game.
with you.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the L is sort of under the A there. I was very sad that I couldn't actually buy a soul or sell one. You don't want to talk to us? Adventurer Celestial Almanac. I'm assuming these are constellations. The Constellation 44 Tropical Drink. It could be something else. Ingredients or something. But it's Celestial Almanac, right? So has me wondering. Can we actually... can we... Map a journal? Map? Quests? So we can't actually look at those notes later on. That's sad. I hope they add that. Oh, right, yeah. We don't have an elven weapon, so... Roscoe! Long time no see.
Welcome to Roscoe's. But I want you to know this is not the Emporium. I'm only here selling this rubbish because the Emporium has been flattened by a giant and occupied by Trow. Now, how can I help you?
You're Roscoe?
Yes, yes. The seventh of that name, and the first, Fian helped me to abandon the store. Even in the aftermath of Tarjan's destruction, my ancestors kept the doors open, while I'm a disgrace to the name.
So it's Tarjan. Yeah, so that's Bart's Tale 3. Tell us about your Emporium.
The rarest, most exclusive collection of magical and mystical items, elixirs and ingredients ever assembled in Scarabray, now pounded into rubble and occupied by Trow mercenaries who are ambushing every poor practitioner who comes through the door looking for me. It is an intolerable situation. My reputation and... Oh, just a moment. I don't suppose you... Oh, but of course you would. What adventurer wouldn't?
I see where he's going with this, but what adventurer wouldn't what?
Ah, well, when I escaped the Emporium, I happened to take with me a lantern of illusion. If you could drive out the Trow that currently occupy the Emporium, then set the lantern on the hook outside the door, it will make the place impossible for undesirables to find until I can return and clean it up a bit. After that, if you find yourself in need of best quality magical merchandise, why, I would gratefully sell it to you for a deep, deep discount.
What do you say? Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. No thanks, it's a deal. Show us what you have. Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent. Then here is the lantern, and here is the location of the Emporium. Be careful, though. There are a lot of Trow there, and they aren't the friendly sort.
I'll gather my party before venturing forth, but yeah.
Thank you for coming to Roscoe's. Please, come again.
Bit more enthusiasm, fat guy. Alright, so that's that. And there's something, well, probably only an old guy like me can get this excited about this. So this is the basement.
This sage can save the world.
Only if he's freed. And that is my quest. To free him from his prison, so that he may save us.
What a story! I love it.
But there is no story yet. My journey has barely begun.
Maybe so, but it has so much potential.
Right. Gonna talk to these guys in a moment. Look at these guys. This is the review board. And this is awesome because this is such a callback to the original games. When I saw this, I may have squealed a little in joy.
Welcome, adventurer. We are the review board of the Adventurers Guild. Before you can be allowed to learn certain skills or follow certain paths, your progress must be reviewed to be certain that you are worthy. You will know when to return to us. We look forward to seeing you then.
Goodbye.
Farewell, adventurer.
Yeah, these guys are awesome. And okay. Farin. What an odd name. Let's talk to Ekbar first.
Ah, hello.
Hello there.
Good to meet fellow seekers of adventure. I am Egbar Andros, known as Stronghold. It seems I've come to your city in dark times.
Not my city, mate. I just keep rescuing it. You're an adventurer.
I have sought adventure for many years. First as a mercenary in Sarai, then as a treasure hunter and thief. Then one day in a market in Gouache, I heard a song that told of a great sage trapped in an endlessly repeating dream. The song said that if the sage was freed from his dream, he would turn the world from the path of ruin. And I, suddenly feeling I had unwittingly been treading just such a path, decided I would find the sage and wake him and help him to save the world. I have been seeking him ever since and had many adventures along the way.
Good. Sometimes the path to some destination is its own reward. Stronghold is a curious name. How did you come by it?
A name from my mercenary days. I was known to hold the line and never break, and to close the gaps when others fled.
So you're a tank. Got it. What darkness have you seen in the city?
Murders, disappearances, intolerance, hate, the clash of the old and the new. All this is happening within your walls. It makes me wonder if the ruin the sage is meant to save us from is close at hand. If it is, then I must find him quickly and stop telling tales in taverns.
And yet you're here telling the story in what can best be described as the basement of a tavern. Goodbye.
Good luck on your adventures, friends. I hope you find what you seek.
Sorry, wrong buttons. Farron! Hi.
Who? Oh, hello. I don't suppose you have any stories? Farron Brygo is the name. Impresario of theatrical entertainments and pageants of the mind. My company and I have performed before kings and queens on village greens and everything in between.
Brygo is an interesting name. Where are you from?
My family were bankers in the land of the golden sun, but I left that trade to follow my love of art and storytelling and entertaining the people. I have never regretted it.
He is very enthusiastic. You're seeking stories?
I'm working on a new entertainment as we speak, about a band of bold adventurers trying to stop ancient evils from destroying the world. And I'm looking for inspiration. It occurred to me that the Adventurers Guild would be a good place to find some.
You have a company?
In my 40 years practicing my chosen trade, I have had the privilege of working with some of the finest magicians, storytellers, craftsmen, and artists the world has ever known. And it has been our continued pleasure to create together new and wondrous worlds for our audience to explore.
Yeah. What sort of entertainment?
Stories of all kinds, from tall tales of knights and thieves and bards, to poignant parables set in a world beyond the end of the world, to epics of gods and monsters, and those who wonder if they might be both.
Right. So this is, of course, Brian Fargo. Paul!
Ah, adventurers.
What the hell happened to your face, mate?
Off to do a little dungeon crawling, are you? Makes me wish I were young again. Always plenty of fun to be had in the underworld.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck down there.
Right. Okay, so there is another diary of Oakmore here. I swear the paladins are worse than the monsters they hunt. In the name of protecting the city, they have dragged many an honest family from their beds and questioned them at length, demanding that they report upon the neighbors' misdeeds and suspicious associations, and threatening to take away their children if they do not. Thus do the paladins breed in Skara Brae a climate of fear, where every man suspects his friends, even his own family, of being a witch or a spy, so that to escape an inquisition, everyone runs to the temple to inform on their nearest and dearest. It's a sad, dark time. I fear for the soul of the city. Well, okay, so that's that. That's that. Let me check. Oh. This window contains both the inventory and the character sheets for your entire party. From here you can view your adventurous attributes and passives, equip gear, drink potions, eat food, and manage your inventory. Oh. You have multiple inventory pages in which to store items. You can flip between your inventory pages by selecting the circular page buttons or by using the left or right arrows. You can also see lore items or quest items by clicking on the associate button. Ooh, maybe this is where the notices go. On the left is the character sheet for your currently selected adventurer. Here you can see their attributes, passive abilities, currently equipped gear, and mastered abilities. So yeah, this is where we select the skills. Mastered abilities are abilities that have been permanently committed to memory by the adventurers. You gain mastered abilities primarily through your skill tree. You can select which mastered abilities you have active by opening this the mastery book. You can change which adventurer you're viewing by selecting the portrait at the bottom of the screen or by using the arrows on either side of the character sheet. Okay. Oh, one more. Lastly, you can switch over to the crafting menu by clicking on the crafting button here. Brew potions, build tools, and cook food in the crafting window. Learn new crafting recipes by buying them from merchants and learning them through your adventurous skill trees. All right, cool. So yeah, I wanted to see if I can now equip the boots. No. Oh, chainmail armor. Oh, these are chainmail boots? Oh. Padded armor boots. That also does not work. Let's see. What sort of armor have we got? Constitution 2, weathered padded jerkin. Weathered leather tunic. I don't think I can use that, no. We don't want to use the sword, even if we could. And can we use these? Probably not. No, this is even red, isn't it? Because this is actually pretty good armor. Look at this. No. Oops. Okay, that's odd. Okay, so the dyers are here, but not the notices that we found on the walls. That's a bit sad. When did I pick up the first one? Huh. Things in Skara Brae worsen by the day. People are found slaughtered in their homes, torn apart by monsters, twisted by dark magic, and scholar friends tell me ancient books are disappearing from libraries and monasteries. Predictably, the Fatherites, true to their xenophobic ways, put the blame for the atrocities sparely upon us, the magicians, bards, elves, dwarves, trolls, and keepers and practitioners of the old ways. To them, we are all heathens and unholy monsters. Oh, some people might be. So, yeah. And seriously, I cannot change my portrait, huh? That's a bit sad. Okay, so we only have 3 masteries right now, so it makes no sense to change them. No sense to change them. Yeah, like these, I would like to get copies of these notes as well. Sir Stephen of Dengler.
Hello, friend.
I don't think we've talked to this guy, have we?
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Sir Stephen of Dengler. Can't talk long. Black Hawk and I are flying off to Lestras soon.
Flying?
That's right, flying. I ride on the back of a great hawk, crossing land and sea as easy as others cross the street. It's always been a dream of mine to circumnavigate the world, and I'm well on my way.
Yeah, this is good for you. Who's Black Hawk?
Black Hawk is the name of my Black Hawk.
Oh, so smart.
He's a big old bird, wings wider than the gates of Skara Brae. Have him perched on top of Kyralan's tower right now, but you can't see him. Oh no, I made him invisible so he won't scare the populace.
That's probably a good thing. Goodbye.
See you soon.
Back away carefully from this madman. All right, let's talk to Rabbi here.
Ah, I knew you'd come forward, hero. Now, listen.
I haven't agreed to anything yet, Rabbi. Just to be clear.
Seems the raid on the Adventurers Guild was just one attack among many today. There's atrocities happening all over Skara Brae. And Dalgleish, Ringneck, and the Green Lady, who you met during the fighting, have gone to look into some of them. I promised I'd send help if I could find any. Would you look for them and give them a hand?
Sure. What is this place? Are we under Skara Brae?
This is the old town, the original Skara Brae. When the mad god Tarjan attacked it with fire and storm a century and a half ago, the earth shook so the muddy hills around the town flowed down and buried it to the gables. Ever since, the poor and outcast and outlaw have been digging it out again, little by little, making a home in the dark.
Yeah, I don't... Okay, whatever. It's a cool little thing. Tell me more about your dream where I'm the hero and you're lost.
There's not much more to tell. I can never remember any details of where or how. I just know the troubles we're having now will end when you end them. And somehow, you'll end me too. I only wish I knew why.
Well, when I figure it out, I'll tell you. What do the Fatherites have against us?
The Fatherites claim that elves, dwarves, trow, and those who practice magic or follow the old ways are enemies of their faith. But until all this magical mayhem started, the most they would do was preach against us. Now it seems they want to wipe us out, as if that would make them safe. It isn't us behind this terror.
Sim, good evening, and thank you. Sorry, I was caught up in the dialogues. I know who's behind the terror, or at least I suspect. I don't actually know. What is Ringneck's story?
Ringneck's a collector, I'll call him. Likes shiny things. He was looking into a kidnapping in Wellbottom, the trow camp here in Skara Brae below. I'd look for him first, as Wellbottom's nearby. Then he can help you find the others.
Okay. Tell me more about Dalgleish.
Dalgleish is a dwarf smith and a long-time protector of Skara Brae. Someone's been attacking his clients, and he fears it's because he's investigating these terrors. He was off just before the raid to lie in wait for the devils at a client's stall in Skara Brae above.
Tell me about the Green Lady.
She's an elf who dedicated herself to caring for the poorest in Skara Brae. She'd heard some rumours of elves luring children away from their families, like in the old tales. She went above ground to learn the truth of it.
Okay, these are nice people. I will help them, because I have no choice.
You need some kit.
I mean...
Peek in those crates. Won't do to go around defenseless in days like these.
Right. You've leveled up. Each time your adventurer levels up, they learn a skill point. Spend your skill points in your skill tree to grow in power, learn your abilities, and train to use new gear. Open your skill tree by pressing K or by right-clicking and choosing the skill tree button on the bottom of the screen. We have chest to loot. Thistle seed, deployable barricade. This barricade can be built up and broken down in seconds, providing quick cover in a pinch. Interesting. A parenthesis hood. I really need a magic user. It's a little bit inspired by Scotland and Scottish traditions, because Skara Brae is it's a real archaeological site in, I believe, in the Orkneys. So that's why they have sort of this Scottish, let's call it, theme going here. But this is a fantasy world. It's not supposed to be historic. Let me guess. I cannot use that helmet. No. So the thing is, I'm not sure. I actually wanna invest in a lot of defense stuff here. Because my character is, of course, a rogue, And he's not supposed to be in the front lines at all. Shadow powder bomb, strength +5. Nah. Doesn't sound very interesting, to be honest. Spy can create some poisons. Can't really see. There's one path here. There's another path here. Master Thief. Rogue gains a chance to steal all purchased items after confirming a trade. Okay. Master Lockpicks. Probably useful. Can't select that yet. I'm not sure we need intelligence on a rogue. Let's see. We're all alone for now, so buffing up our battle skills is probably a good idea. I don't want to go for swords with this guy. Do you have 2 physical to first enemy in range hits 2 times? Deal 6 physical to first enemy in range and move to backwards. I'm assuming that means it pushes the enemy around. For 3 turns, each attack deals 3 bonus physical damage. That might actually be a good idea. Let's see, where would we go with this? This is Assassin. Dirty Fighter. I like the idea of Bart the Bard, the not Bard, becoming an assassin type character. Right enough. Yeah, okay, so that does, yeah, that's because that's very close to what the rogue was in the first game. There was in Bart's Tale 3, I think there was actually a specialization for them to become an assassin, I believe. Hunters could also become that. Yeah, I think I like that idea, and I think I like this battle ready here. Because, you know, 3 bonus damage for each attack for 3 turns. That's quite a big one, especially as long as we're all alone. So I'll go with that. All right, so okay, so we couldn't consume this one. That makes sense. There are some of these safe things that we can actually use for XP. I've ignored one earlier. But I think I want a full party before doing that. Would you like to load into Scarborough below? Yes. I think this is very, very faithful to the original games while still providing sort of like a modern experience and modern graphics. Okay, so we're outside again. There are weird noises here. Okay, so we can now go in there again. Pray to the shrine of my... Oh, I didn't do that yet. Oh, that gives us XP. Alright, so again, I should have waited for a full party. Okay, I don't think we can go through here. Oh, yeah, we've listened to those guys before. So, let's consult our map, shall we? First of all, quests. We need to find... we need to find Wellbottom. Yes, yes we do. Oops. Wellbottom is someplace over here and we're here. I don't think we can go through here, but let's give that a try. Is that the, yeah, that's a grappling hook sign. Yeah, no, this doesn't look like we can go through it. Although, maybe eventually. Who knows? Okay, but we can't go through there, so we have to go around. Yeah, so basically, ahead and left. There is also... There is a path here to the right that we haven't explored. But I'm thinking we will probably want to hold off on that. I feel like I need more people. Wait. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, I'm just confused.
Them things dragged down my old dad at a gallop. Ashamed to say, I kept running.
Did you hear that? There is someone singing. So yeah, we're gonna ignore these crystals that are...
in the camp.
No. I'm gonna take your herbs. No, you're not my boss. I think this is the way. Yes, this is the way. Wait a second. Did I see... That sign is... Level load. No. Weird. In the Bard's Tale 1 and 2, there was no auto map. No automatic map in the game. What's that? Oh, that was stay in the camp. So what we did back then, I'm not sure if you guys did that, if you were around then. I'm assuming Simpson wasn't, but basically what we would do, because these games are grid-based, right? We would basically draw the map on graph paper. There are some weird noises here. I'm not... Oh, that guy. Yeah. Which would, of course, really, really slow down gameplay.
Not gonna happen.
Oh, no, 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 nope. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I can do the stealth thing. Oh.
This, we're dead.
Yeah. I'm not sure going here is actually a good idea. Yeah, we can't go anywhere here. There was the chest. So how far is he going? Okay, so... No, 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 no. No, no, no. So we need to go in here again. Wait until he passes. And we're gonna do the stealthing thing again. And there's a lady whispering. You hear that? Okay, that seems to have worked. Okay, so this is the right path. What? Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. So there used to be the soldiers here, and they're now gone. Where do we actually need to go? Alright, we do need to go left. This guy looks like we probably don't want to attack him. Can we go through here?
We do this, we're dead.
What do you mean? Oh, no, 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 no. Take some shrooms. Okay, so he's distracted. Okay. No problemo, no problemo. Lvish. I gotta look at this later. But oh, what? just flew by. Weird. I gotta look at this later, but I'm thinking that this might actually be based on the original map. I do remember there was like a big town square. And like if I had designed this game, I would have totally based this map on the original one. So. Huh. Well, this is a complicated puzzle. We'll call that the tutorial. Are you evil? Or are you nice? Did you see that blue light? Have you seen the new Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer? I have not. The problem with Red Dead Redemption is that it will only be available on consoles, and I do not have a current console. And I won't get a current console, so I won't get the game. But I'll probably watch that sooner or later. It's just these people. Are you the person who has been...
You can't trick me! You're a monster! Just like the other monster! No! 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 Leave me be!
I'm leaving you be. No harm done. Okay, so you're the person who has been singing here, and you know what, lady? This is very creepy in a dungeon like this.
Watch out. There's monsters about.
Yes. Monsters. Got it. Okay, there's something there. But there was a blue light here somewhere, wasn't there? This is actually pretty Yes, there is a blue light here. Do I want to know? This looks like on... It sounds cool, but... Those are more of those guys that summoned that big monster, aren't they? Ah. Tattered Berserker's battle dress. Berserker's... Okay. I'll take everything, essentially. Ah. Magical lantern lit. Okay, so this is like a secret puzzle type thing, I guess. Gather a party to defeat the cultist. Oh wow, look at that. It does look awesome. Okay, well, we'll take that as a hint, and we're gonna leave these guys be for now. So let's... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. More cultists. Yeah. So let's not do that. Where... So we gotta go here, right? Oh. Copper map. Okay. Open. Okay, so we need the key.
No glory here.
What do you mean, no glory here? That's an easy group. I know I'm alone. Oh, but before we attack them... no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted... No, I wanted the... Ah, here. I wanted to make sure that we equip the new mastery here. There we go. So it's actually kind of sad that if you have less than 4 that they don't auto-equip it. I just wanted to make sure that we have that. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, Sim. Hope you have a good night. Yes. Alright. Let's attack these guys. Yeah, I dislike the portrait. Okay, so 2 enemies. How many hit points do they have? 5. And we do only 4. Okay, so no problem. I think we can end this in 1 turn. We'll use this.
Stop them.
Oh. Oh. Oh, we're channeling. Okay, so I can't do this. Oh, okay, so I can't do that at the same time. That's unfortunate. Damn it. Alright, well, we'll do this. They look the same, so let's kill him first. That is unfortunate. But hey, this is how we learn. Ouch. And let's finish this. Well, don't be evil people then. Alright, let's loot all. And let's eat cabbage. That is not healing us. I thought eating food was supposed to eat us. Ah, the entire... Okay, so this heals... Okay. Here. Okay, so it does tell us in the description. And it didn't say anything there, I think. Also, we got this thing here. Leather armor. Still can't use it. I may have to actually invest at least at 1 point in leather armor. I do want some armor, I think. Yeah. That whispering. That's blocked. Looks like a cage almost, doesn't it? Okay, there's another puzzle. There's a weird symbol here. And that's blocked. Okay, so we need to solve the puzzle. I guess everything needs to go into the center. No? Okay, no idea why this works, but sure. Okay, so we have... I see. Okay. So how do we keep that open? I can't... Ooh, there's a chest in there. How do we get in there? Interesting. Well, one thing at a time. Ah, there we go. I still did that by trial and error. Error? I'm not actually sure if I could drop down there. And if I do, will I be trapped? I think so. I see no obvious exit. So let's maybe not try that. This might very well be a trap. So let's not do that. Let's actually see if we can drop down. No, we cannot. Okay, so that's not actually even a solution. Oh, can we reach that from here? No. I wonder if we can smash one of these walls in or something. Well, that'll come later, I guess. What is that? Weird signs. There was that like a loading tooltip or something? About I think there's a song that you can use to smash down like walls that are damaged. Like, you know, I would expect something like this maybe. I'm not sure what that sign means, that rune. Yeah. That was a weird noise. Fargore. Okay, Fargore was definitely a street in the old Skara Brae. Why is there a...
That's a place to start. I'll find them, Cully. I promise I will. I'll lock down tight until I get back, aye? Ringneck.
Ringneck.
Find him alive. Too many of us hurt and lost already. This is terrible, terrible. And the Nappers with such a head start.
Right. So he was one of the guys that we need to recruit. Let's have a quick look here. Can we talk to you? No. You're asleep. Alright, let's talk to this person here. Hey, dude. Ringneck.
Oh, who's that?
It's Bart. They're not Bart.
You must be the one Rabbit promised to send. Am I glad to see you?
Yes.
Some kin of mine have been kidnapped and I could use some help finding them.
Mm-hmm. No problemo, mate. What is this place?
Wellbottom's the biggest trout camp in all of Keith. Used to be the one place a trout could feel they was safe. Now nowhere is safe.
Do you know who the kidnappers are?
Been talk at the guild of some trout sale sorts sneaking around Skara Brae, killing people and cutting them up. I hope it ain't them who's took my friends, but I got a bad feeling in my belly.
Might be something you ate. Let's be on our way.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
Ringneck.
He was taken near Sinister Street. Let's head that way.
Ringneck added a party. Okay, so does this mean we can't actually ever create our own characters beyond the first one? That would suck. That would really suck.
That's High Priestess Uena, leader of the Temple of the Blessed Lady.
Hmm.
She's a lot nicer than Bishop Henred, but they're still on the same side.
Alright, let's not talk to her then. I saw them paladins that were looking around the Grand Place. Yeah, that's the name of the yeah. Going down Old Corvinite Street, and I locked them in. There is no other way out of there. Least that them bucketheads can manage. They are sure as angry as a bunch of wet bees, so don't go letting them out. I hid the key down over in Bart Blazon. After a while, there will be corpses to clean after all. Okay. I really hope that we can create our own characters. We'll see. I hate that they make me choose whether to get some XP or to save the game. I'll see. Who are you?
Santé, mes amis.
Vous êtes français?
Will you help a man buy a drink? I have these things I have no use for now, and I will sell them to you for very cheap. Very cheap.
Très bien. Cheers, santé. What do you have to sell? Let's see what you got. Okay. What do you have to
The
sell?
armor, the swords, the accoutrements of war. I have given them up, huh? But the memories, they are not so easily disposed of. And so, I must drink. And so, I must have coin. And so, I sell the armor, the swords, and the accoutrements of war.
And it is very strange that there is a Frenchman in this world.
May it bring you more joy than it did me.
Okay, so he's selling quite a bit of stuff, but we still really don't have money. I could sell some of my garbage here, but since I don't know what will come in handy and what won't, I will hold on to this. We have quest items? We do have quest items. Oh, the almanac, the magical lantern, and a sewer gate key. Alright. Farewell, mon ami.
Come back if you want more. Or to drink.
Oui, oui, très bien.
Everything gone! My whole collection!
We can rebuild, Johann.
Can we? Those artifacts were irreplaceable!
Oh.
And now they're smashed!
That is very unfortunate. Hello, my fellow German man. Johann. Guten Tag.
Was I shouting?
Yes.
Forgive me.
No.
It's just the cursed Fatherites.
Yes.
They've wrecked our store and all our merchandise. A collection I have spent a lifetime acquiring. Priceless.
So it was free?
This is Johann, by the way, and I'm Shell.
Nice to meet you. Why did the Fatherites wreck your store?
They seem to have found it objectionable that many of the artifacts we sell are of elven provenance. And so decided to smash them all and arrest us.
We escaped when one of the shelves fell on them, and now we're here, with just a few pieces rescued as we ran out the door.
I have a feeling there's another quest coming up. You are a collector.
I was. One of the foremost collectors of elven artifacts in Cave. I had a fine selection of puzzle weapons, elven generation books, jewelry, art.
And it's all gone. All but a handful of things. Which we're currently willing to sell at bargain prices.
I feel very bad about taking advantage of your situation. Where are you from, Johann? Let me guess, Bavaria.
Abendy, originally.
Oh.
The son of a master mason. He taught me to love the beautiful things. And I found none more beautiful than elven handcrafts. Except, of course, my lovely wife.
Yeah, good save. Where are you from, Shell?
Lestrus. I met Johann there when he was cataloguing my father's library. He was my excuse to escape a life of noble banalities.
Is that all I was? An excuse?
A very good excuse, beloved. We eloped together here 6 years ago to start a new life. Now we start again, I suppose.
Well, that's a good way to be very positive about your situation.
As long as I have you, darling, anything is possible.
Yeah. You have some things to sell.
I'm afraid it's only what we could carry.
Please look.
Sure. No idea what any of this is. Daffodils, bone shards. Porridge. We don't know how to make porridge. An elven shard. Grappling hook. Ooh, I would like grappling hooks. I could afford them. A Compass of Mako. Sometimes a conjurer gets tired of casting Keel's magic compass time and time again. The Compass of Mako was created for just such eventualities. Create a magic compass to show true north. Cool. So, yeah, that was actually... there was, I believe... if my memory serves me right, there was a spell in Bard's Tale 1, 2, and 3 that would add a compass icon. And wasn't there like a better version of that in Bard's Tale 3? I can't remember. This is very expensive, so we can't afford it right now. I'm very tempted to actually buy a grappling hook or two. One for 9 gold. Okay, let's buy one. Do I really have to? I do. Okay. Yeah, let's confirm. I also don't feel very bad about buying a grappling hook from these guys. If I were to buy an actual artifact or something, I'd feel like... you're welcome.
Thanks.
Sure. I'd feel like taking advantage of their situation. Who are you?
This is the place. Blood everywhere. Terrible. But maybe it can lead us to where there was Took. Have a look around.
Yeah, okay. First of all, let's actually look at our friend here. Okay, so he's only got the 3 masteries. Can we distribute some skill points? No, but he does have some points allocated already. So he can... Okay. I'm not gonna give him anything, though, because I don't know if I will keep the guy. Another puzzle door. And I see another puzzle ahead. It's odd, but okay. Hi. Ren Lausanne.
Who's that? You want something from me? You can whistle for it.
Okay, that didn't work. That looks out of place. Gotta remember that. Oh, is that... Ah, I know this street. This is the, Ah, yes. This is the, Infinite Street. Oh. Yeah, look at that. They implemented it. Oh, that is so awesome. There's an altar to Cranford there, isn't there? Yeah, this is cool. So this was, I forgot what it was called. This was a street in, I don't know if it was in Bard's Tale 1, but it was definitely in Bard's Tale 3, where there's a teleporter that just brings you back. I think this is supposed to be that. And you would just, you know, be able to walk through here. Now here you can kind of, they added this fog to hide it a bit, but you can kind of see, there we go. You can kind of see the jump there. In the original game, Bard's Tale 3, that is, since it was grid-based, right, you couldn't really see it, you know, because there were very few textures for the houses on the sides. And yeah, this is just awesome. This is exactly what I was looking for. It is definitely the old game. So, I think normally the map of Skara Brae would be turned 90 degrees to the left. At least that's the maps I remember. This street would be sort of like the northeastern corner. So that means the city gate is over here. And that means that Roscoe's Emporium should also be somewhere here. If that's on this map. I'm not sure, maybe it is in the city upstairs. And yeah, this is the Grand Place, which means this here was the Temple of Tarjan. So that's definitely something we want to look into. Wrong turn here. Oh, this is the exit. So I guess we have to solve the... oh wait, no, there's more stuff here. That does not sound good. I don't want to push these things because I don't know.
I don't know about this.
Yeah, no, let's not. Let's not. Okay, so maybe this is something new. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do here, so we won't touch them. There is an upstairs thing, so maybe we need to build like a path from there to there, maybe? Maybe. Not sure. Alright, so let's solve this puzzle here. Ah. Okay, that one I didn't just do by trial and error. Okay, cool. I like those little puzzles. That's good. I'm a little worried about this. I haven't saved in a while. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, look at this. This is actually the same guy, isn't it? Yeah. That is the same guy. So this is another quick exit kind of deal. Whoa.
Well, we'll survive.
You think? I'd rather not test that, to be honest. There is blood here, which I'm pretty sure wasn't here before.
Here! They were heading this way.
Were they? How can you tell? It would be nice to actually save the game. Ah, I know what we could do. We could use this, or if you want to save ourselves some XP for the future, what we're gonna do real quick. Okay, let's head in here. And we will use the save stone in here. I'm not a huge fan of save slots like this. But, you know, it is what it is. That sounded weird, but okay. So, where were we headed? We were... Follow the trail of blood. I don't...
Stay in the camp.
Oh, you shush. I don't see any blood anymore. That is creepy. Oh, that is blood, isn't it?
Stop a minute. There's an old trow cache round here somewhere. Before we...
You got a new song of exploration. When you sing hide bide near trow graffiti, it will make an eye appear near the graffiti and near the hidden cache. But be quick, if you're too slow, the cache will transform back and become hidden again. Ah, so that's what these icons are. Okay.
Kidnappers, we might want to stock up on a few necessaries. Look for a chalk mark.
Yes. Alright, okay. So we got lily seeds, some caltrops, and a grappling hood. Okay. Hook, not hood. Looted! Okay, cool. So now we know what these symbols are. Where? Okay. Interesting. Was there? Oh, I was gonna say, wasn't there a staircase? But no, it's just a broken wall. Okay, so I didn't imagine that.
Here, you'll need this to hook that bit that sticks out up there.
Ah. Okay. Still don't know what to put in there, but they're probably gonna explain that at some point. Sure. Ah, okay, so the thing that I thought was a trap earlier, maybe there was a rope like this and I just didn't notice.
They've gone into Scarabray above. Dangerous ground for a trow these days. We best be careful.
Wow. Do you see what I'm seeing?
Do this, you're dead.
Yeah. Enter Scarabray. Sure. What could possibly go wrong, right? I mean, we haven't done anything wrong. I'm a human. I don't follow the old ways. Not much. Ah. Okay, we are at the docks. Save the game. It's a bit conspicuous that they're doing this, right? Dragon's Bile Bomb. Okay, that's useful. Elixir of Focus and more caltrops. There's another elven shrine thing there. Can't steal any of these things. Oh, but there are things here. Food stuff. And wood. And healing potions. Excellent. Good find. More blood. Push. Okay. It does sound good. Ah, we found the trow.
Hope I'm ready for this.
Okay. No. Alright, so we're going to actually use this thing for saving here. And I'm not sure if we can use this multiple times. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah. Nice effects. So, wait a second. Before we attack, I saw the highlight. Oh, that's empty. Gotta check what that is. Enter Skybray, but oh, okay, that's where we came in. Okay, okay. Right, so let's do this. I think.
If you think we can do it, then we can do it. I hope.
How about...
This'll be a fight, and no mistake.
Alright, this is probably not smart. Alright, so let's see. They have 7 points each. 8 points and 8 points. Okay. What can you do? You can also hide in shadow. Ah, and we can scatter caltrops. Okay. Throw caltrops at all target squares. Oh, just stop yawning. Deal 2 physical. Empty spaces gain caltrops, dealing 6 true and rooting enemies that move onto them. Caltrops last 2 turns. That sounds like it might be a good idea. I wonder... okay, so he's basically the same as I am, except he does a lot more damage. So I wonder... This probably doesn't help with... Oh, shush. We're looking at options here. This probably doesn't help with the caltrops. It wouldn't make sense. Okay, so this puts caltrops everywhere. I'm tempted to use that, but maybe we should save them for later. Let's see. What can I do? Okay, so what I could do here is I could channel this for 3 rounds. That gives him 3 more points for attack. He can actually kill one of these guys right away. And then he can use this to kill the other 2 guys. Okay, a plan develops. So we use this to kill him. And then... we can actually kill 2. Yes, we can. We'll use this on him. And then we'll use the arrow on one of the other guys. And then we'll kill the other guy with probably this one here. Yeah, let's do it. I like this. So... oh, and the throw advantage, of course. Oh! Okay, I should have totally rolled a throw. That is awesome. Yeah. That was a mistake not doing that. Oh, so what we should do actually is... I could even hide, but that's not really gonna help us. 20%. So let's assume that would give us then 5 damage. That's what it does, right? Wait, what are your abilities? 5 damage. Okay, so we don't need to use the hide in shadows. That has a cooldown. So let's save that. So what we're gonna do is we're going to attack like so. Then we're gonna use him to kill this guy. Oh, of course, it only works once a round, doesn't it? And then we're going to... yeah, we're gonna just damage this guy then. And that's that. Okay, but still the tactics were valid. Ow. That's okay.
Ready.
Let's just kill him. Oh, okay, so that's a second wave. Aye. That's not good. Okay, this is now where things get dicey. Do we have another guy with 7? Yes, we do there. We can always hide them in shadows. I would like to kill the wizard here, or whatever that is, ASAP. But these guys can, of course, also cause a lot of damage. It's really tempting to throw down caltrops for 2 damage each. Yeah, let's do that. Oh. Do I have to... What is the... So... Where do we, does he actually throw these things? I should have tried it last battle. I'm not... Select a highlighted space. I'm not sure how these work. Should I... Oh, our cooldown is still there. That's highly annoying. Is there something highlighted in there? 1 second. No. Now, I would suspect that this means it covers an area 2 by 3. So let's try that and put them here. Okay, and that's actually what happened. Good. Then we're going to kill someone. I would really love to kill him as soon as I can. So let's actually use... How much is that? 4 points. We could make this 5. No, we can kill him anyway, right? Because you do 7. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. Let's kill the... Let's kill this guy. Yeah. Oh! Ha! Didn't expect that. So he was mind controlling these guys. Cool. And then we can finish off one of these guys. It doesn't really matter which one, I guess. Let's just kill... let's just kill... Just kill him. I'm liking the combat system. Ouch. Ha ha ha! He walked on the caltrops. Awesome. Well done. Well done, team. Let's just shoot him with an arrow. There we go. Nice. Very nice. That's a lot of XP as well.
Thank you. Thank you. I thought we were going to die.
No, the other people died today.
Those sellsword trouse said they was going to leave our bodies here, so it seemed we'd killed those men.
Did the dock workers fight back?
They didn't stand a chance. Unarmed against those dirty assassins. It was cold-blooded murder.
Yeah. You think you'll be blamed for this?
Lots of blood and butchery being blamed on well-bought and trow lately. Possible we can prove it was these sellswords behind it all, but I doubt anyone will listen.
Yeah, so run away. What will you do now?
Need to get back to Wellbottom and tell Cully.
Yeah, you do that.
We better leg it. Thanks again.
You better leg it super fast. Alright, let's do some looting. A wand, some money, bluebell seed. Oh, I should also, before I do anything else, I should heal myself. We had... I need to craft maybe some food. 1 constitution, 4 constitution. I need something that gives 2. There was something that gives 2. Was it carrots? Yes. Oops. Perfect. Before we touch that, let's have a look around. Some herbs. Can't loot any of this. Too bad. Okay, that's not much to do. Nope. Pick up cultist effects. How you do it, I leave to you. But Skara Bray must stop thinking of Tro as mischievous little good luck charms and start fearing them. They must hate them. And then there are some runes that I do not know what they mean. Okay, so we get some bonus points. That's good. We level up, really?
You see, Paladin, outcasts and Trow killing honest citizens.
Wait.
They're all in it together.
I wanna...
They want to kill us all.
Heathen trash. I'd better find some backup.
Crap.
Warn the harbor master.
There's a story going on behind this. Gosh darn it. Okay, so we need more points before we can progress here, but there is not much I want here, I think. That one, maybe. So I'm thinking we're actually going to go for some leather armor here. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. At least a little bit of protection doesn't hurt. Right? For some reason I have 2 skill points too. Oh, that's because of the racial thing, isn't it? So yeah, and we need 2 more before we unlock the next tier. I do want to go for this. What is this? I'm stuck with a poison weapon in steroid for 2 turns. If this channel is interrupted, then this adventurer is terrified instead. That sounds absolutely useless. A poison that you need to channel to maintain. That is absolutely useless. So maybe I don't want this. So let's go for that instead, I guess. Let's see about crafting. What's this? Drought of Power, Elixir of Focus, Tonic of Armorer. That also sounds fairly useless, to be honest. Potions, Master Chemist, Pyrosmith. Caltrops. I like the idea of doing caltrops, because those are very, very effective. We could also, of course, invest in some strength here. No, this is swordsman. Could go for that. I don't really want too many masteries because we can only select 4 anyway. We can always invest in that and do more damage. I'll assume this also applies to bows. Disguise can throw off your disguise and reveal your true position. So places with another party member. That might or might not be useful. Shadow. Turn a target ally invisible. Can equip elven armor. Shadow powder bombs. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm liking these options all that much. So, we did go for this already. Yeah, I don't like the poison. Your next attack does 100% bonus damage. After you attack, you're rooted and take 100% bonus damage from enemy attacks for 1 turn. So this is like a good battle ender. That might be something to pick up later. Tough call. Now, it is absolutely possible that this is also required for things that we might find later. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to just buy the +1 strength here with the point that remains. Yeah, so there was a cutscene happening here behind that screen. That's a little sad. So let's get out of here. I can push this in. Okay, these people are not evil. That's good. Are you evil? No. Good. Don't much like evil people. William Rifkind, Alex Rupert. Harbor Master. Let's have a look around and see what we can loot first. It's amazing that nobody objects to the whole looting thing, isn't it? Who are you? Hattie.
I'm busy.
Yes. Oh, look at this. Nice little boat. I wonder if we can use these to actually go to like another continent or another city or something. It's entirely possible. Let's talk to the harbor master.
I know. You want to sail.
Yes, I was just talking about this. What a coincidence.
Well, so does everyone else. I want you to sail. But the paladins have said that every ship must be searched and every passenger manifest checked by a priest of the Swordfather. And they're taking their sweet damn time getting around to it. So you'll just have to wait like all the others.
I see. We know what paladins are.
Or the next day.
Or the day after. I got the idea. Alex! Oh, we're talking to both of them. Hello there.
Greetings.
Greetings to you.
I hope you are not seeking to sail, friends. They have not let a boat out of the harbour in days.
No. We would never do that. That's for heretics.
And it matters not how urgent your business. The harbour master will not listen.
Nah, I don't think it's actually him, mate. But hey. We overheard you speak of the Ficti. We didn't, but okay.
We have just come from the Intriac, chasing a rumour of you into a dead end. Fortunately, a witch of the Ficti put us on the path.
Oh, so it's Ficti. Okay. Ficti, whatever.
It is bad among the Ficti now.
So it's
Corruption
50.
infects
Okay,
the
50.
trees. Even the animals are sickening. I would avoid it if I were you.
What is your business in the Gottenlands?
I seek to save a friend, Ewan, stolen away by the fair folk. We thought he had been taken through the portal to the Everwood that lies at the heart of the Intriac. But it was not so.
A wise woman of the Ficti told us no one had passed in or out of that portal in years. But she had felt tremors in the ley lines that told her the portal of the Gotten Fjords had opened just days ago.
It must be Ewan! It must be! I will save him from that temptress if it's the last thing I do!
Maybe he likes it there, dude. But okay. Good luck in your search.
Safe travel.
Aye. Good fortune to you.
Right. Which reminds me, we need to recruit some mages and stuff. And a real fighter.
What's that?
Whoa.
Ready when you are.
Okay, so these are evil people. I wonder if we can sort of... I like that there's actually positioning in this. So what we could do is we can hide here. Group 8 power. Whoa. Yeah. I'm not sure how to best tackle this. There is a guy over there, and him being... I'm not sure if that's...
Someone there. Attack! You are all dead.
Yeah. Okay, so 32 points. Okay.
Yeah?
Yes. Caltrops, please, my friend. We're gonna drop them right here. Okay. This may not have been a smart choice. I should have gone somewhere to save. Huh. How do we do this? How do we do this? 11, 9, 11. Oh, so he didn't... we didn't drop any caltrops on him? That is annoying.
The temple will crush you.
Yeah.
Here.
So, I could, in theory... If I do the hide and shadow thing, we can kill this guy here. That gives us a bonus action.
Yeah.
And then... I can't kill a second guy. I don't think. But yeah, I think we gotta try this. So, hide and shadows. It's 8 points. Ah, we can't even kill him. Ah, that is so disappointing.
Ready.
I could channel this.
Ready when you are.
3 more points, 11. That would kill any of these guys. Shut up, I'm thinking.
For the heathen, the grave.
Oh, 4 bonus damage,
What should I
actually.
do?
So that's 12 points.
An earnest disciple.
The greedy one. Cool name. Don't die. Thank you, and thanks for following. I'll do my best. I promise nothing. Yeah. Shush. It looks like we can't actually use a potion in this, which is very unfortunate.
Ready.
I'm just not sure if this is the smartest move. So this uses an action. Gives us 4 bonus points. Then we'll use the other action to kill someone, which gives us a bonus action. We could use this to... Oh, okay, so we can actually kill 2 people this round. Okay, so we're going to focus to channel this.
What should I do?
Then this guy... Oh wait, no, this includes the bonus damage already, doesn't it? So the way caltrops work is they do a little bit of damage when you throw at someone. Yeah, they do. 2 points. I just thought that this guy would be in the area effect as well. But I seem to have gone to the right here. Yes, we're doing this slowly. If you got any complaints, I have a dagger that wants to argue with you. Right, so this includes the bonus damage from the shadow already, doesn't it? But still, I think we can kill maybe 2 guys. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna channel this for 4 extra damage. That means this is then 12 points. And we're going to kill her, for example. Doesn't really matter. And then we can maybe kill him as well. We'll give it a try. So we're still learning here, right? So let's do this.
Ready.
And okay, so let's just hope this still works. Did I do something wrong? Each attack deals 4 bonus physical damage.
Here.
Okay, so this is not included in this. Okay. It did not do 4 bonus points. They're liars. Each attack deals 4 bonus physical damage. They lied.
Aye?
This did definitely not do 4 bonus points. Ah, game. Oh, you mean it starts next turn? An enemy is focusing. Enemies and adventurers focus when preparing powerful abilities or while they're in combat stances. You can stop an enemy from focusing by hitting them with mental damage. Abilities that deal mental damage are often purple and will glow while an enemy is focusing. Ah, okay. So... Okay, it's... Ah, okay. So it's now active, or did they interrupt me? I cannot say.
Ready.
We are very hurt, which is bad. I think they interrupted me, right?
You must be expunged.
Yeah, shush. We're working on it.
What should I do?
Yeah, I think this is not gonna go well.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I'm thinking... do I have anything that does mental damage? I do not. Unless the Caltrops? No. I don't have anything for mental damage. You're glowing, so it's up. Okay, but none of this seems to add 4 damage. Yeah, shush. No, and the highlight also doesn't seem to indicate 4 bonus points. So maybe it only applies to the Bard. So... Ah, yes. Okay, so it only applies to him. I should have really made him a Tro. But okay, it is what it is. Alright, so let's see. You got 9 points left. You got 3 points left. We cannot actually interrupt him because we don't have physical damage. So I'm thinking we're going to use the arrow here to kill this lady here. That gives us a bonus point.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're going to use this to kill that guy here. And then at least we reduce the damage output of these guys quite considerably. I think this is basically the best I can do here. Tro, I think, are too strong, says the greedy one. Yeah, I don't know. The ability is really cool, but I feel like you're right in that it seems like there is really no alternative. You'll always want a Tro in your party to deliver 1 killing blow every round if you possibly can. Now, I haven't played this game further than this. This is actually my first... I mean, I tried... I did like a start where I went until the Adventurers Guild. So this is the first time I'm at this point, right? And I don't know if you get more of the opportunity points. The tutorial seemed to indicate that. So maybe later on, like if you have at some point like 6 of these, then it's not so important anymore. But being able to do 33% more things in 1 round, that seems like a no-brainer at the start. Okay, so what did I want to do? I wanted to kill someone, right?
Ready when you are.
Yeah, shush. So let's actually kill this archer here first. That seems like a good idea. Right? Right? Okay. Good. So next, we're going to try and kill this guy over there. How many points do you have? 11. Can I get to 11? Can I even attack you? I cannot. That's unfortunate. Ah, because that's a melee ability. I could attack the other archer with this, but I don't think we're going to get to 11 points. If I do this, that's 20%. So that's 5 plus 4 is 9 points. Okay, so we can't get there. I'd rather kill this archer in this round. So let's do that. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, good.
Here.
Yeah, so we have now 2 actions left. And I can hide in shadows here to increase this from 4 to 5. And I'm thinking that's probably a good idea. And I think since we can't kill him... Yeah, I think what we want to do is we want to kill that archer ASAP. So we're going to do this. Lose arrow. Attack this person here. Yep, 1 point left. That's very annoying, but it is what it is. And you will then attack the boss guy here. Okay. That's, I think, the best I could do. Please don't kill this guy. And he did. Oh, good. The caltrops are really awesome. So... one of your adventurers has been incapacitated. They're not dead, and if you win the fight, they'll stand back up with 25% of their health. Okay, so good. That means I now have one guy who will probably die this round. Oh, the caltrops are gone. That's annoying, and I can't... I don't have new ones. Well, what can we do? We're going to just have to smash this guy as best we can. That's good damage. Was that a critical just now? And now I'm out of... I could try and move here. I'm not actually sure if that helps. Ah, yes, it does. Are you kidding me? Alright, so, no, that's good. And now we only need to decide how we're gonna kill this guy. And I'm thinking... an arrow to the knee. There we go.